Now, if you're a car fan, this is something for you. The Alfa Romeo is a classic Italian sports car, and where better to take it for a spin than through the beautiful countryside of Tuscany in Italy. Then combine the trip with staying in top-class country hotels on your journey. This whole package was dreamed up by, well, you can guess, two classic car enthusiasts.
We're back in the 60s, taking a trip through time in an old Alfa Romeo convertible.
The car is very easy to drive. It takes some time to get used to the handling and the steering and brakes, but the steering is fantastic. For an old car, I'm pleasantly surprised.
The Nostalgic company has chosen central Tuscany between Florence and Siena to begin this 4-day tour with classic Alfa Romeos. Oldtimer, one of the bosses and a self-confessed Alfa Romeo fan, gives the drivers some brief instructions. After that, there's no stopping them. They're off on an adventure through Tuscany with the top down.
My business partner and I owned a 1962 Alfa Romeo Spider. We made a guest appearance at a rally on Sicily. Then we drove thousands of kilometers back and forth all over the country. And we thought it was a very relaxing experience, a very enjoyable one, in only a few days.
The guests are staying in a 5-star hotel right in the heart of the Chianti district. Over drinks, Oldtimer explains the roadbook to them, an essential orientation aid for the Alfa drivers. Without these instructions, guests could get lost on the small roads and byways. Routes for the 4 days have been worked out by the Nostalgic team.
In our experience, for each day's driving, we need 7 working days to prepare the route and lay it out in the roadbook, so that it's very easy to find.
The Alfa Romeo is a legend, driven by the rich and beautiful in the 50s and 60s. Film stars like Sophia Loren and Grace Kelly drove Alfa convertibles.
Here we have an Alfa Romeo Giulietta Spider from 1959. With this car, things really took off for Alfa Romeo in the 50s. Double overhead camshaft motor, classic 4-cylinder, powerful Alfa Romeo engine, 78 horsepower even then. They made 18,000 of them.
There are 13 Alfa Romeos in Nostalgic's fleet. It's a unique collection from which guests can choose a different convertible each day.
Of course, it's an advantage to have a general interest in the car and in driving. The cars are very easy to use, and you get a good introduction. There are no special requirements. Basically, anyone with a driving license can go on one of our journeys.
Some are true Alfa enthusiasts.
My wife has 4 of them.
Lots of fun to be had driving through Tuscany, and participants can enjoy the route without any worries. Nostalgic organises the tours down to the very last detail.
I thought it was great. The whole feeling, the countryside, the roads, these cars, then the atmosphere. It was all incredibly enjoyable.
Tuscany is unbelievably beautiful. You're driving a lovely Italian car, and in the evening when you get out, you're still in Italy.
And over dinner, the classic car enthusiasts share stories and toast to their enjoyable experiences.